I need to be clear, and I have to be honest. The old me is gone, and that is the promise. He'll never show up, yet he sows in my conscience. He stays in my head, he's so very constant. And he's begging and pleading, and he wants me to stop. I don't understand why. The only thing that I drop is a song that a fan or two can call it a bop. Until next week they trash it, then they claim they forgot. They said that I was trash, now I can understand why. The lyrics were useless, as well as my mic. My voice was awful, it can make you cry. And worst of all, the views were freaking high. Speaking of which, I'll commend myself a bit. Despite the cringe I put out, the views came really quick, and my fame began to sit, and I had to lament. Do I keep making garbage, or do I need a little fix? My brother was like, nah kid, you need me. In my head I was thinking, no need. Then he was like, kid, watch this beat. Then I knew the new me was complete. Integrity, I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity, I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity is not what I felt at the start. In fact, I wish I could just rewind or just freaking restart. Before all the songs I wrote, before I had played a part into what I was today, before I was even smart. If I had just picked apart or even became sane, my whole brain would have been glad. There was no debate, the pain the old me felt. If I had never once changed, would have made the new me go really insane. It's plain and simple, yet my mind plays so dumb. If I had knocked some sense into it, I have a lot of fun. The old me would run away from the things I have done, as I've won in common sense, and that is enough. What about 2018, the year I was on top? Made my channel and eventually it really popped off. Made my first song and I wasn't planning on to stop, so I knew quitting YouTube was a total not. But that was old Sawyer, now you have me. Thankfully, I'm here to fill your needs. Ladies and gents, sit in your seats. You're now about to see the power of the album. Integrity, I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity, I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity, the emotion I feel is a rush. It shows up every time that I think about a cuss. And while it ain't much, it can be enough. It's making me hungrier than skipping out on lunch. Why you acting tough? What? Got an album that's better than mine? I can list at least 5 albums you can never get behind. If you sat writing music, this won't come to mind, simply cause you're out of touch and you're out of time. And now you're full of envy, that's so sad. Can't believe you have stooped down this bad. Almost felt sorry for you, wanna see you glad. That is if I had a heart, and it wasn't that. So now you see why I have this in me. What you have that I don't, that's envy. Could've helped you out if you were in need. This is why I'm honoring myself with integrity. I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity, I'm my own enemy. The frenemies I met will stay, core memories filling me. Integrity, I know I'll never stop making these beats, cause the energy will always stick with me. Integrity.